This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Wisconsin Badgers. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll run it here. He gets loose. They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And they'll use the ground game here. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in the third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Snags the quick throw. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Smith. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Looking to the air in the first play of this conference championship. Makes a quick catch. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Second down, we're going to throw it. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of the 17.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Michigan. That's how you finish a play. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Back to throw. It's Smith. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun, looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He can go. The 30. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Now, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Badgers line up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Raiders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Caught over the middle, it's Winton. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
That pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He escapes the pocket. The quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down here. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The shotgun handoff here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And it's a bunch formation. Dropping back. It's Smith. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Let's it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And the Badgers will have to punt this one away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here over the defense? Come up with a stop. To the air, it's Lewis. That's caught. It's Ortega. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. To throw, it's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. And the Badgers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. And the Badgers will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Caught behind the line. It's Burrell. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Smith. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They break the huddle for third down and goal, but they punch it in from the 1. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
And on fourth down, they line up in the wildcat. What's the call here? Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Touchdown, Badgers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got the first down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
And the Wolverines will have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Over the middle. It's Robinson. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal. The Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Michigan.
The Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Smith. Caught by the receiver. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first and 10, look at the throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second and 10 after the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Burrell. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. What a catch! And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It's good from 57. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
17.
And the Badgers will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute.
This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And the Wolverines keep the football on the move. Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
The Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Looking to throw. It's Smith. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Extending the play now. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. And the Badgers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Badgers lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Back to throw. It's Smith. Dump off caught by the running back. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. 1st down and 20. Linebacker shifting around now. From the shotgun, drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
This defense is so caught up in defending this pass game. I think here they just completely forgot about this guy's ability to run the football. Good, solid gain, and he gets out of bounds.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down. And the Badgers are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
To the air, it's Smith. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Interception. end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on a two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. To throw, it's Lewis. Pumps a short throw down to the running back. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Lewis. There's a screen pass to the running back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
second down after that completion. QB keeper all the way. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First down here for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he's bringing it back. He finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
To throw, it's Smith. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Hand off to the single back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
Second down and goal. ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He's swarmed by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Badgers! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
The offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And the quarterback dropping back. Turnover.
And, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it, and now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Finds his man. It's Robinson. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A big defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here.
but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. First and goal, down 8. They've got a score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. And the Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they...